殺す。おじけづくか。
Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Gambo here and welcome back for a new round of random PvP on my Enhancement Shaman. But before we are going to watch this game, allow me to warn you about the character of this game, because look at that. This was the first contact I had with the opponent in the game. Yes, 70k lava lash in your face. So yeah, you got warned about what to expect from this game. It's like I say, this was the first contact that I had in the game. So yeah, beside that, I have to admit that this was kind of... I did not knew what to expect from the game. Naturally, I checked their healers, some of their DDs, also checked some of my teammates, and I don't really knew what to expect from this game. And the reason why I played this game today was very simple. I had a very nice live stream today on Twitch, and was going, at least this was what I hoped to do, was going to use some of the footage that I recorded during my live stream to record that as a game. Yeah, that was the plan. Unfortunately, I don't know why, OBS decided, you know what, all data is corrupted. You cannot use anything of that. It worked perfectly. It created a data file nearly 5 GB big. Stream was also running without any huge problems. Anything fine. The data it created is in some kind corrupted. I don't know what it exactly was or where the issue is. Can't use that. So I had to play one more game to get at least some data files. And yeah, this is what I got from it. And I have to admit, as I say, I was kind of surprised because, to be honest, I could do whatever I liked in this game. Nobody in the opponent team was capable of stopping me. The only way, at least this is what I think, the only way to stop me in that game would be like when I would do the mistake and run completely solo into the entire opponent team. Otherwise, it's like I say, I don't know. We had only bad opponents. They were, all of them were very bad. Maybe not as a player, but bad from the side of equipment. Honestly, equipment wise, I mean, you saw what happened. Yeah, like the first contact, 70k, and this was not even the biggest hit crit I could do, because I have not even used my temporary flask, which would grant me another 1000 or 1k or 1000 another points of agility, which was increased my attack power, my spell power. It would boost my damage. So yeah, and also not even my lava lash. Not only the lava lash hits and storm strike hits I'm doing here are really huge. Also, some of the lightning bolt hits I've did in this game are like crazy high. I mean, in some cases I did 50, 60k with a lightning bolt. I don't really expect it to do stuff like that. I mean, look at that. This was just a short contact with a defense warrior, and this short contact took, what was it, 1/5 of the health of this warrior, but in what short amount of time? And man, look at that here. This is just crazy. Really, just I don't know what's wrong with them. They have like no life. I don't know what's going on here. It's not only just kill, multi-kill. Well, it's constantly, I'm running constantly the whole entire game on massacre. Like really, whenever I step into someone, all I do is just massacre. Yeah? I mean, even in that case, you were... How many opponents did I fought here? 3 or 4, more or less at once. And I basically killed all of them. And yeah, I got some support. It was not me all entirely alone here. But still. And look at that. Like, look here. On the top, we have a Warlock, a Destruction Warlock. And he's also shooting some Chaos Bolts. And normally this would be like death sentence, but 70k? Yeah, 70k is not low. But for a Chaos Bolt, not really much. But anyway, Sunshine, you want some? You will get some, I promise. Yeah, try some fear. All you will get is just a free way to the graveyard.
Red base is secure.
Even look at that. I got attacked by, like, I was fighting the Destruction Warlock, got attacked by a Warrior, plus I think a Rogue. I just smashed them, even without the support, which I got here from my team, and this is great. I would have smashed them all by my own. Really, absolutely no chance. It was not a bad game, don't get me wrong. But it was also not one of these crazy close games which you sometimes have, which I really enjoy, where more or less both teams are more or less equal to each other, and where it comes to in some cases to single player performance, where you really have to give everything that you have. And here, did you saw that 2 or 3 seconds ago, 71k. This was Lava Lash without a Berserker. So imagine what would happen if I would have a Berserker. 71k without a Berserker, but with a temporary flask, plus a Berserker. This would be maybe a crit hit somewhere around 100k for a Lava Lash. And imagine what might happen if I would have previously like enough opponents around me and spread Flame Shock on multiple targets, like 4 or 5, maybe even 6, so that whenever it would do periodic damage, I would have the 15% chance to immediately reset the cooldown of my Lava Lash and spam it, just spam it in a row with that amount of damage. I maybe would be even strong enough or have enough damage to kill maybe even a very well equipped priest. I'm not sure about, but at least what I'm sure about is I would be able to deliver a huge amount of damage and also create a crazy amount of pressure on a healer. Naturally, I would need to have some very gentle men and ladies as opponents, which would leave me alone so that I can pressure up on their healer. But anyway, guys, ladies and gentlemen, as you probably already noticed, we are coming shortly but shortly to the end of this game and also to the end of this video. So thank you for your attention. Until next time, here is Super Gamer.